Recording in progress.
Dicen que en épocas de grandes cambios,
es cuando aparecen las mejores oportunidades. Este es el momento de aprovechar el presente para construir el futuro que deseamos. Hoy abrimos una puerta al futuro en el que las más avanzadas tecnologías se ponen a disposición del ser humano para construir un mundo mejor. Descubre Decentra, la oportunidad que eleva tu potencial con la ayuda de las mejores herramientas digitales del mercado actual, como blockchain, staking, web 3.0, NFTs, DeFi y más, mientras te ayuda a mejorar tus finanzas personales. Usando la tecnología más avanzada hoy y creando la que está por llegar. Bienvenido al futuro. Bienvenido a Decentra. El mundo del futuro se está construyendo en estos momentos. Un universo sin límites llamado metaverso está naciendo. La siguiente generación en la evolución de Internet. Un lugar donde las barreras de tiempo y espacio no existen. Un mundo donde la imaginación, fusionada con el desarrollo tecnológico, construirán los negocios del futuro. Y en este mundo, los cimientos de una gran ciudad comienzan a ser colocados. Decentra y Landian, la alianza que cambiará el mundo, están construyendo Decentra City dentro del metaverso. Esta ciudad será un lugar para explorar, para crecer, para conectar, donde podrás hacer tantas cosas como desees. Y habrá un lugar para el emprendimiento, para la formación, el arte, el entretenimiento y las relaciones humanas. En Decentra City podrás comprar o alquilar coches, invertir en activos, comprar la casa de tus sueños o construir un gran edificio. Pero también podrás disfrutar de multitud de experiencias asombrosas. O jugar. Tendrás una versión digital de ti mismo, viviendo e interactuando con otros ciudadanos de Decentra City, con un avatar personalizado. El metaverso hiperrealista más avanzado del mundo. Este es un momento único en la historia. La primera compañía de network marketing que arranca oficialmente dentro del metaverso. Decentra City, la ciudad donde no existe lo imposible. Lo único constante en la vida es el cambio. El cambio es lo que ayuda a definir cada era, más avanzada que la anterior. En Decentra, abrazamos ese cambio y lo impulsamos. Creamos una nueva manera de hacer negocios, una nueva manera de aprender, una nueva manera de emprender, una nueva manera de comunicar, una nueva manera de liderar, una nueva manera de crecer. Los nuevos tiempos requieren nuevos métodos, nuevas tecnologías, nuevas formas de ver el mundo. Decentra, una nueva oportunidad para un nuevo mundo. Si tienes una criptocartera, esta aplicación es para ti. Accede a la información de los mejores exchanges en cuestión de segundos. Las tarifas más precisas en todo momento. Sigue a tus criptos favoritas. Conversiones de cripto a fiat o de fiat a cripto en un toque. Con la herramienta de conversión cripto fiat más fácil del mundo. Descubre Moon Converter y nunca pierdas el momento perfecto para hacer tus operaciones. Descárgala ahora.
¿Qué tal a todos? ¿Qué tal a todos? Muy buenos días, muy buenos días.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you, broadcasting from the center of the Mexican Republic. It's an honor to be in your screens today at this DTS that is just wonderful. And I just want to ask you, just to start, from what part of the world are you watching us and you're connecting? Because I always brag about that we're in multiple countries. So type in the chat from where are you listening to us and what part of the world you're logging in today. I have some information. I know that we are being translated this training in different languages, and that this is just simply amazing. Thanks to all the team at DTS, and to not be so strange between us. My name is Arturo Sánchez. I'm 31 years old. And before being in this beautiful industry, I studied to be a civil engineer. I love building. And I want you to know that in the year 2019, I was invited by the first time to be a user of a service that it was being distributed through network marketing. I didn't knew that I was already part of this industry till progressively I was getting involved step by step by step. And I took a decision in the year 2020, January of 2020. And I took that decision. That decision was quitting my past as a civil engineer and position myself in the present and to the future, that is this industry of the 21st century, that is network marketing. And that was a decision that changed the course of my life. And why I'm telling you this? Because I know that there's a lot of people that are connected today that perhaps they have 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, 2 years perhaps like myself, or 3 years within this industry of this kind of business model. And perhaps you're feeling a little bit intimidated when you are listening, when they hear people that says over 10, 14, 20 years of experience, friends like Dio Cajigal that have over 20 years of experience. And sometimes when we compare ourselves in that distance, we feel like, oh, there is a long way to go. But if you are that kind of people, please type a number 5 in the chat, because truly I can understand, I can relate and identify, and I'm sitting in your shoes. And it's a great challenge to get out from that emotion and that feeling. And first, I want to send a really big greetings to all the team at DTS, because truly, all the help, all the professionalism that they set up for you to be watching these trainings every single day, for you to be growing in your business, in your personal experiences. This is just amazing. All the work that is behind scenes. Not only are we through the tools like Zoom, we are also through YouTube and also TVD. And what is that? That's TVDecentra. So it's multi-platform to reach everywhere in the world and to get and arrive to in the best way possible. So let me share a little bit. Let me just share on my screen. Please keep writing in the chat.
la presentación.
Let me share the slides, please.
Se viene algo
It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. And it's really, really amazing. All right, perfect.
excelente.
All right, great.
Saludos a todo el equipo de
So greetings to all DTS team.
Me habla,
And last week, Stephanie calls me and says,
te toca el día jueves.
you know what?
¿Cierto?
You have Thursday and you have this topic, all right?
Muy emocionado.
I felt so excited.
Sin embargo, cuando veo el flyer,
This regarding when I saw the flyer with whom I'm gonna share this week, and I found that on Monday, we have Israel Galvan,
un enorme saludo.
the one that I call Lito,
12 años de
over 14 years of
El
experience.
día martes me dicen, bueno, le toca a Yuri Estrada.
And then Tuesday we have Yuri Estrada,
Y digo,
Diamond at Decentra, and I'm like, oh my God, what a big challenge, because her story is just something that is wonderful. If you haven't heard of her story, please know her story and see her trainings. And yesterday, Wednesday, we got the great Gerson Osorio
fabuloso.
that provided us with an amazing training, and they tell me,
Cierra con broche de oro.
it's me on Thursday, and Friday will be Monsevalle. And it's like, oh my God, what a privilege. What a privilege do I have right now to be able to share a week
Entrenamiento
of trainings
junto a líderes que han
amongst leaders
cientos
that they have
de miles
built hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the most important is that they have provided to the life of many people and have created huge organizations.
con ello ayudado
And within that, to help a lot of people
esta
to know
increíble visión.
this amazing, amazing view. But not only that,
Stephanie me dice, ¿sabes qué? Tu
but then
se llama 1, 2, 3.
your topic is 1, 2, 3, 90 days plan.
Fuera cosa menor.
And like if it's a minor thing, you can get in
TVD,
to get to TVD
basarte en el entrenamiento.
and based on the training of Shane Moran.
Y ahí fue cuando, en verdad,
And that's when I truly, and I want to be honest with you, I was a little bit nervous about this
estuve en el
because I was in that
que nos dio
training live that Mr. Shane gave us. It was 1, 2, 3,
de 90 días.
action plan of 90 days. And who is Shane Moran? All right, he's the chairman of the board of Decentra.
Y yo ya estaba un poquito nervioso.
Because I was a bit nervous
Se me avisa.
because in a few hours I was notified that before and prior to this training,
John Maxwell.
we was having John Maxwell in the house. And I was like, oh my God,
Enorme reto tengo que-
what a big challenge do I have today?
¿Cuántos de ustedes estuvieron
Because how many of you
Ponme el número
were in the
uno
mentorship
en esa mentoría?
with John Maxwell?
¿Tuviste?
Type a number 1 in the chat.
¿Aún? Tal vez no eres parte enteramente.
And if you were not, it's because you're not entirely in this
Maxwell, ponme ahora un número 2
in this
en
team.
el chat.
So if you would like to know what
Fue algo poderoso.
well, we talk about that, type a number 2 in the chat.
Después, John Maxwell me-
And after John Maxwell, it's my turn
con el tema que maneja a la perfección Mr. Shane. Y-
with the topic that Mr. Shane is an expert on.
¿Quién es Shane?
And
¿Ok?
just let me tell you who is Shane Moran.
La revista Viva el Network Marketing. Dice que es el personaje más importante de esta
And this is the most important
Donado.
individual of this industry. He has been awarded
Es ganador del
by the Napoleon Hill
Business Mentorship.
and has been awarded also with the Global Business for Mentorship. He helped to build
De cero
a company from 0
2 millones
to 2.2 billion customers in over 50 countries.
Shane Moran. Y quiero platicarte un poquito
And just telling you about of Shane Moran, that from the 3 times that I will have the time to
primera vez
coincide with Mr. Shane, the first time it was in February this year
de Guadalajara
in the city of Guadalajara, Jalisco, here in Mexico.
y que a
And I was just amazed by her humbleness and the simplicity that he has to make something that is so complex, to make it like something so simple to me, for someone like me to understand it. The second time was at Dubai. While some people were in the luxury cars, I was talking with Mr. Shane, and I was just amazed his kindness, and that's fact. And the third, I had it at Colombia, and I remember very well this occasion because he told me the metaverse even bigger than you can even imagine. So if I could just describe in 3 words to Mr. Shane Moran, will be simplicity, kindness, and vision. All right? And he told me a phrase that I just loved it. Do a lot of noise. So in order to keep doing what he suggested, type a number 5 in the chat to start doing more and more and more noise. This one I'm going to give you is the multi-million 1, 2, 3 plan. And we're going to do it in the simplest way. So 1, 2, 3, wherever you are. I want you to clap 3 times. Because we need to remember this millionaire plan. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're not getting out of this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right? What are those 1, 2, 3s? Number 1. Presenting. I love that. I hope that you engrave this in your mind. So number 1, presenting. How many times? Just 2 times a day, twice a day. Just twice a day. And I hope that this sign that I'm doing, this hand, this 2 as you're seeing it, you have it so clear in your life, in your mind. And this sign means 2 millions. This means your vision. 2 million of independent entrepreneurs. This means victory. And most of us, and this also means 2 a day. Never forget about this. All the pictures that you take regarding Decentra have this sign, 2 million. So 2 a day. I have to be presenting this opportunity 2 times a day. And what is going to happen? So if you are brand new, if you have 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months within this business, and you're feeling that you don't understand many things, just do it simple and keep it simple. You present Decentra twice a day, and it will take you from 0 to millions. All right? Twice a day. During 90 days. But what is going to happen in the first 90 days? Well, in the first 30 days, you're going to have 60 personal presentations a day. And you can see in the screen, it's really a low percentage of how many people can say yes to this opportunity. So I'm giving you 3 brand new people in your first month. So you will do 2 presentations a day alongside a month's time. That will be 60 presentations. And the most likely is that at least you will have 3 new members the first month. So 1, 2, 3. That's step number 1. Presenting. Introducing 2 presentations a day during a month's worth. That will be 60 presentations, and probably you will have 3 new people, but let's see that duplication power that we can do it. So if you do that, the first 30 days, you're going to have this incredible timing. From day 30 to the 60th day, with your three new members, partners, you're going to be able to achieve 240 presentations during the period of the 30 day to the 60th day. So just imagine this. And those three duplicated the things that you have done. And now you have 9 new users on second month. And I repeat this. So I will do it alone the first 30 days. In that second round of 30 days, your partners will do it. And by the end of this second cycle of 30 days, you will have done 240 presentations. And what is going to happen from the day 60 to the day 90? You will have done 780 presentations by day 90. 39 users that are brand new are assigned to the third month. This is just simply amazing. And this is what Gerson talks us about, of this duplicating effect. And I want you to visualize yourself in the last days of December of this year, because that's going to be that 90-day plan. And if you visualize yourself, the next is going to happen over 1,000 presentations from yourself and below. And I want you to visualize with a team of at least 50 people. Imagine a full room just filled with your team. And what do you need to do? And you just only need to do 2 presentations a day and go for those 2 million independent entrepreneurs. That's what we need to do. Hey, Arthur, do I have to chase them? Do I have to make that all the person, to all the people that give the presentation, sign them? And the answer is no, because we, as Decentra, it's not for sale, it's on demand. And everyone wants to access to this great opportunity. All right? So remember, 2 presentations a day. And like as a parenthesis, there are leaders that are in this training that can be thinking, 2 presentations a day is just way too low. And yeah, for some kind of people, 2 presentations a day is just very low. But if you do more of 2 presentations a day, I will ask you a favor. Do not say it. Don't say it. Just keep it for yourself. Because we want that the people that just barely join to know that with 2 presentations a day, they can achieve great results. But what you need to know is that in this work of 90 days, you need to have something that Jamal tells us, not all day, but every single day. Not all day, but every single day. So keep it simple. 2 presentations a day. All right. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go with the second step. That's follow-up. All right, I'm already committed in a plan of 90 days. I'm already visualizing myself with more than 1,000 presentations from me and below, and with a team of 50 people. But how will I do that follow-up? So what do I do after I give that presentation and that introduction to Decentra. And the most simple that you can do is 3 questions. Question number 1, what did you like the most? But please, pay attention on this and actually see me. I'll look away a little bit, just see my face, but you have to do it this way. You have to do it smiling, but a big smile on your face. You need to practice in front of a mirror and smile till your teeth just show. It's a smile that is the biggest that you can be from side to side of your face. So if you have that big smile, then you're on the right path. And then you ask that person and do it this with your head, going up and down. What did you like the most? Generally speaking, when people start saying a lot of things, I like this, I like that, I like this, and this and that. All right? They have to insist, what is the thing that you like the most? And you keep on smiling. Generally speaking, people said, all right, the thing I liked the most was the leadership team, or was the money. Because every person will be different. And then you continue with the second question. Can you see here an opportunity? So that person already answered what they liked the most. Obviously, so if obviously what they liked the most was money, of course I can see an opportunity. All right, perfect. Then you go to the third question. When would you like to begin? All right? And you need to have this very clear. It has to give you a date and hour, because that's the right follow-up. After you've done these 3 questions that you're seeing in your screen, you have to realize that that person needs to give you a date and a time. That's key, and this is elemental in the second point, that is follow-up, is having a big smile and move your head up and down. Big smile and move your head. And then start doing these questions in this progressive manner. What you like the most? You see an opportunity, and what would you like to begin? And that person has to give you a date and a time. I hope that we are clear, and I hope that you remember. 1, 2, 3. 90-day plan of Shane Moran. 90-day plan of Shane Moran. So let's go with step number 3, and that's starting. How to start. What's what happens when the person tells you, I want to start right now, and you don't know what to do? How many of you have happened that says, well, I will just start right now, and then they would say, well, they don't know what to do. Well, right now I give you on a slide that is on the official presentation. This is the unofficial PDF. You don't need to digest it so easily. And guess what? It's also 3 steps to start. You're seeing it on screen. Step number 1, get a Bitcoin wallet and create an account. Here I want to make a pause, because one as leader knows when a person is making money and when a person is not making any money. And we know because when people, I see an opportunity and I want to start right now, and you don't know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, you're not making money. But if you know what to do, surely you're making a lot of money. This is the 3 easy steps. Take a screenshot of this. Step number 2, choose your staking package and load the equivalent in Bitcoin or USDT. And number 3, earn, share, and accelerate.
Sencillo.
This is it. As simple as that.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. ¿Ok? Esa persona ya
And that person already told you what they like the most. They already told you that they can see an opportunity, and that person already told you that they're going to start. And you took him to take a Bitcoin wallet, to get a Bitcoin wallet. You helped them to choose their staking package, and now that person is already generating those rewards and tells you, leader, I want speed. I want to accelerate. Tell me, what do I need to do? And here it goes. And pay attention for all the people that wants to accelerate. And just do like this. If you can do this, rub your hands and feel that warmth. And repeat at your, and tell it to yourself, money is coming. Money is coming.
Perfecto. El dinero viene a mí. Wow. ¿Qué es lo que tienes que hacer si alguien?
So what do you need to do if someone wants to accelerate?
Paso número 1.
Step number 1, they already get their staking package. Now, you have to train that person. You have to give the link of TVDecentra. They're going to find trainings. They're going to find the presentation. And it's going to find a system that is already built and with the people that are most experienced. I have to realize that Decentra has given us, as independent entrepreneurs, an optimal environment to grow. The only thing that we need to do is to utilize the tools that are already being set, just to use them. And they are tailor-made for us. And step number 3, to start at the beginning of presenting twice a day. Just twice a day. Let's do a review. You can choose in this moment to restart a commitment to yourself of 90 days. Remembering always 1, 2, 3. "90 Days Plan" of Shane Moran. All right? Step number 1, introduce. Number 2, commit 90 days. By the end of December, just commit to yourself 2 presentations a day, every single day. 2 presentations a day. Does that include Saturdays and Sundays? Yes, of course. It includes my birthday? Yes. Does it include Christmas? Yes. It's 2 presentations for the next 90 days. Step number 2, always with a smile. Do that follow-up. What did you like the most? Can you see an opportunity here? And when do we start? If that person already saw that opportunity, that person already saw what they like the most, and it's going to start. So 1, 2, 3. You open a wallet, you load it with Bitcoin, and then
quiere ser un emprendedor independiente,
Because if that person wants to be an independent entrepreneur,
cosas.
so 3 things.
Recuerda,
Remember,
1, 2,
1, 2, 3. I hope that this is engraved in your mind,
si esa persona
as simple as it is. So if that person wants to be an independent entrepreneur and that person wants to accelerate,
una vez que ya tenga su membresía,
after they start,
sistema de
you have to take it to that GTS, that Decentra training system that we already have built for us,
se comprometa
and to make that person to commit
a iniciar el
to begin
de 90 días,
the Shamoran 90 days plan,
a reiniciar el
and that means to restart that cycle.
Y qué bueno que ya se están acordando. Aquí puedo ver todos sus comentarios.
Because I can see all your comments,
1, 2, 3.
and a lot of people is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm sure that from every single place that you're watching me, you are smiling because this is so simple.
Quiero ser claro.
And I want to be clear.
Es algo muy sencillo,
It's something real simple,
pero no es algo fácil.
but it's not something easy.
Porque van a salir
Because you're gonna
muchos fantasmas, muchos
have a lot of ghosts, a lot of fear that are coming out of you, a lot of excuses
te hagan decir,
that makes you sad,
que suena muy fácil, Arturo.
like this is kind of like easy.
Muy fácil.
It sounds so easy.
Pues sí, señores.
Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's easy.
Es que estamos en el mejor
Because
vehículo para alcanzar
in the best vehicle
lo único
to achieve our dreams. The only thing that we need to do,
de Shane Moran. Plan de 90 días.
90 days plans of Shane Moran.
Plan de 90 días. De
90 days plans of Shane Moran.
¿Ok?
All right?
Por favor. Que vean
And I want, please, for you to see this
Tómale un screenshot.
this slide and take a screenshot, because this guy that you're watching right now in this screen, this guy, Shane Moran,
Gracias a este plan sencillo de 90
thanks to
días,
this plan that is so easy of 90 days, has taken a lot of people to make
primer millón de
their
dólares.
first $1 million.
Siguiendo este plan,
Just following this plan,
cientos de personas
hundreds of people,
han alcanzado su primer.
they have reached their first $1 million.
Si tú eres alguien
So if you're someone that has dreamed about on having a great organization,
en tener grandes
on
resultados,
having great results,
viajar a gusto a donde quieras,
in traveling at your
si tú has soñado
please, when you say, if your dream is to getting up stage in front of over 5,000, 10,000 people,
pon un número 5 en el chat.
please type a number 5 in the chat. A number 5 in the chat. Because following
Sencillos pasos, tú lo vas a alcanzar.
these easy steps, you're gonna just be there. You're just gonna get it. You're gonna make it. It's as easy as that.
Esta diapositiva
That's why I set up this image, and that's why I asked the GTS team to make this slide, and I hope you take it as a screenshot, and I hope that you start publishing and post it in your social media. It's like Shane Moran said, and I'm telling you, in different languages, in different countries, I want to tell you something. This is gonna happen. Just take a screenshot, post it in your social media, and tag all Decentra social media
con este screenshot. ¿Ok?
with this screenshot.
Etiqueta.
And just tag,
Porque lo que va a pasar
and hash them. Because what's gonna happen in the next 90 days is that the industry of network marketing is just gonna shake to its core. Because the giant at Decentra is waking up and is arising, and perhaps you, what kind of noise do we have to do? Just post on your social media and tag Decentra with that picture of Shane Moran. Every time you introduce this to someone, take a picture of yourself and tag Decentra, because only us have trainings like the one we just barely have with Mr. John Maxwell. Only with us we have Gorka Buses. Only with us we have a corporate team that are led by Shane Moran. Only with us we have the greatest visionary of this industry Mr. Jonathan Cifuentes. And we have to do a lot of noise because I assure you something.
Los cientos de personas.
The hundreds of people that are listening this mentorship, if we follow this 90-day plan of Shane Moran, we're gonna have the closing of this year
Cumpliendo nuestros sueños.
fulfilling our dreams.
Eso es lo que vamos.
And that's what we are gonna be
¿Cómo lo vamos a hacer?
generating and creating. And how are we gonna do it? With a big smile in our face, with the best attitude, and with a commitment of 90 days of doing 2 presentations a day, a right follow-up, and a right training. And that's what we need to do. And that's noise, 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 noise. Action, action, action. And I want you to wrap this up. 1, 2, 3. 90 days plan of Shane Moran. 90 days plan of Shane Moran. Do it simple. Keep it simple. And we see each other in December. Every single one of us with a higher income and with a committed team. And more than this, enjoying to begin 2023 of the best way possible. It has been an honor and it's a blessing being here with you in this place, thanks to all the DTS, all the Decentra team that is behind scenes, thanks to all the translators, and thank you. Connect to the system because the best that can happen is, and let the money come in an abundant manner. Have a great day. Greetings to everyone, and a lot of blessings. I will see you in the best places of the world. See you next time.